Ranking the best Team Diamond 2s in Madden 23. We're back here with another promo reveal. Now today we're going to be going over all the Team Diamond cards. Now right before we do go ahead and get into it, I want to give an overview of each one of the cards. If you're familiar with the Game Changer promo, that's how these cards are going to work. Pretty much every ability that they are going to get is going to be 1 AP, besides they get 2 for 0. Now in their 0 AP ability spot, it's kind of unknown if they are going to get both of them for 0, but given they were comparing it to the Game Changer promo and cards like Kendall Fuller got Pick Artist and Acro for 0, I am going to go ahead and assume that they get both their 0 AP abilities. And if they don't, I'll talk about how that affects their ranking. For the most part, it would go from like best at position to just in like the great tier. Now the first card we got right here is Kyler Gordon, and I also want to say I think the current day players are kind of an L. I think the legends and like basically the new legends are what made Team Diamond special. This feels more like Team Affinity and honestly more like Team Heavyweights given the amount of offensive linemen we're going to cover. So Kyler Gordon, 97 speed, could be 99 speed on any single team. Given the Sugar Rush strat card right now, going to be 98 with the free agent one. His 0 AP abilities are going to be Pick Artist and Tip Drill. Pick Artist and Tip Drill comboed I think is a waste. They can potentially probably get deep out zone KO, mid zone KO, or deep route KO, medium route KO. I think he's in the meta. I don't think he is like a best at position corner, but I think he is really, really great. Right after that, we get Trey Hendrickson. That is 91 speed, 95 excel. Great pass rush moves across the board. Gets 0 AP edge threat, 0 AP no outsiders. He's kind of someone that is really, really interesting to me because when we talk about both of them getting comboed, this is something where I could see him being the best right end in the game. I could totally see that. It really comes down to unstoppable force versus these two abilities right here. So for that reason, I'm just going to put him great. I don't think it's clear cut that he is like the best at his position. Now we get into the first offensive lineman, and something I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk about them all by each other because stats wise, they're kind of all similar, and you're going to see how many offensive linemen we got today. The first one right here is Roger Saffold, and again, I don't really think the stats on these cards matter. It's about the abilities. Roger Saffold, his 0 AP abilities are post up and nasty streak. Now potentially you're looking at someone that may be able to get post up in nasty streak for 0 and then a secure protector on top of that for 1. Crazy value. If he's able to get that, he is for sure like best at position, but if he's not, it's gonna be like great, and you're gonna see like that's gonna be kind of like the trend with offensive linemen in this. Now we get Donovan Smith that can get edge pro and identifier for 0. Even though he can get this, I still think John Madden's better, so he's still like a great option, but again, I'd rather run John Madden. He's in the meta at his position for sure, but I just, again, if you can get John Madden, I'd rather run him with 0 AP secure, because 0 AP secure is quite literally the counter for almost everything on defense. Now for Rodney Hudson, I think he is really, really great. He can get post up and identifier, which I think is great on the center, and again, if he can get that comboed, he is for sure right here, and then get a secure on top of that for 1. So post up, identifier, and secure all for 1 on the center. Crazy. He might be one of the better cards. In Zion Johnson right here, his 0 AP abilities are going to be post up and identifier, so again, like I think that is great. I'm gonna put him, if he can get that combo together, that is really, really nice to have, and again, you can put a secure on top of that for 1. Now we have Chase Roullier. His comparison is going to be Rodney Hudson in this, and we got 3 other centers to go over. He can get natural talent and also identifier, and again, that's his 0 AP spot. I like secure, I like natural talent comboed on top of that with him, and I think there's an argument to be had. I think Rodney Hudson is a little bit better stats wise. I kind of prefer Rodney Hudson's abilities though at center. So for that reason, I think he's great, but again, just not like, I would rather run Rodney Hudson. And after that, we got eichenberg that can get nasty streak and identifier both for 0. And again, he can get a secure on top of that. And I would rather run Roger Saffold over him. So he's going to go in great. Again, 2 0 AP ability spots is still insane for the offensive lineman. So he's definitely in the meta, but I think Roger Saffold's a better card. Isaac Seumalo right here, his 0 AP abilities are lifeguard and nasty streak. Again, really, really good, but I think Zion Johnson has the better ability stack, so for me, he's going to go in great. And now we get Colby Gossett right here. He can get 0 AP Polar Elite and 0 AP Post Up. I think he's really, really good if you're going to like pull your guard, so I don't like having 2 of the same position in best at position, but he's really, really good if you like Polar Elite, if you pull with your guards a lot. I think that's why he's here. So again, there's a reason to run Zion Johnson over him. There's a reason to run Colby over Zion Johnson. So Pat Elflein right here can get natural talent and post up. So for me, again, he's going to go by a Chase Roullier. I think Rodney Hudson, though, just again, I really love his stack that he could potentially get. Andre James can get Matador and post up both for 0 AP once again. So again, I like Rodney Hudson more. He's just going to go up in this great tier. And this time we got Justin Britt. He can get Polar Elite and post up both for 0 AP once again. So yeah, he's going to go once again in this great tier. Super runnable, but your center really doesn't pull a lot. So honestly, he could probably be right here. And I promise it's not just all going to be cards in great or best of position, but I just want to do the offensive linemen right by each other. other, because really it's the abilities that matter. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's unknown if they can get both 0 AP ability spots. So if these cards can't, they basically all come down to the great, and they're all right around each other. After that, we get DeMarcus Walker. Great speed on him. Not really the best power moves. Really great finesse moves, though. Gets 0 AP edge threat, 0 AP speedster. He is someone that I will go ahead and say I'm just going to put in this good tier. I don't really like his power moves being that low. After that, we get Nick Chubb. He's someone that can be a 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 break tackle running back right now with the Sugar Rush strat card. Gets 0 AP short and elite, and I believe 0 AP tank. So he is a great running back, great stats-wise. He can't really get better stats-wise at this point, I'll be honest with you, especially on a Browns team. He's not going to be best in position because of the X-Factor running backs, and I still think he's great. I think he can be super runnable. One of the best running backs that doesn't get like the freight train or the phenom X-Factor, so if you're not running those X-Factors, he is really good. And after that, we get Willie Gay with 95 speed, 97 excel. The power moves a little bit low. Finesse moves are pretty decent. Gets run stopper and also enforcer for 0. And given his pass rush stats, he didn't get a 0 AP lurker, didn't get a 0 AP pick artist. So for that reason, for me, he is going to go ahead and go. I'm not going to put him quite trash because there's a card that is awful, but he is for sure just a mid-tier card. And the card that I think is awful is actually Zaire Franklin. I think he had the worst 92 overall in the game, and looks like he's going to have the worst 98 overall too. I get the physical stats are good, but no pass rush, and they also did not give him good zone coverage on his previous card. And he gets a 0 AP Don. Like 0 AP Don with like this pass rush though is basically worthless. So he is someone that is going to go in the trash tier, would completely avoid that card. Now we got Malik Hooker, 98 speed, could be 99 with just a free agent track card. Gets enforcer and pick artist 4-0. I like him in the box, I'm not going to lie to you. He has great stats across the board. He is a really great card. And again, just think about it. He could also probably get deep out zone KO, mid zone KO, both for 1 AP. So I think he's in the conversation for best free safety in the game. Like he is really good. Him compared to Bayard, I think Bayard's better, but this card would be, I don't even want to say he's better in the box. Yeah, I think Bayard's better. So he's just going to go in this great tier for me. Don't think he's the best free safety in the game. This right here is a card that could potentially be insane. Brandon Aiyuk with just a free agent track card, 99 speed, can get 0 AP slot automatic. I believe it's 0 AP short out elite. Now, say hypothetically, you're not able to combo both short out and slot out for 0. He's still a great receiver though, because you're looking at someone that can get route tech for 1, and given he's a slot arc, he's for sure getting short in for 1 either way. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be a really good card. He's going to be in the meta receiver for sure. He has potential to be best at position. Like if he can get slot out and short out for 0, best slot receiver in the game. He will be ridiculously good. Now we got Dane Belton again with the free agent track card, going to be 99 speed in any single team. Can get pick artist for 0, acrobat for 0. So really like this card. This could be one of the best in the box players in the game, and you just slap a mid zone on him and he's going to be absolutely amazing. For the zone coverage people out there, I think he's great in the box. So for that reason, if he can get pick artist and acro combo together, best at position, going to be an insane in the box safety. After that, we get Foyesay Oluwakan, 97 speed, could be 99 at this point in the game with the Sugar Rush strat card. 86 zone on him, gets 0 AP lurker, which I mean the zone is just a little bit low on him in my opinion. So for me, he's going to go in this mid tier. So this is a tough card to rank because speed wise, he could be 98 at this point with the Sugar Rush strat card. But the medium route running not hitting 90, I think is just awful, man. How does he not hit 90 medium on a 98 overall? But he can get short and elite and red zone threat for 0. If he can get that combo, I am willing to put him right here. It's just, man, not hitting 90 medium route running on the base card is like awful. That basically says you can't run the sprinter strat card on offense. You got to run route tree. I don't really like that. So he gets some pretty good abilities, but I'm just not willing to put him this high. After that, we got Amani Oruwariye. Could be 99 speed with just a free agent track card. Great stats. His 0 AP abilities, pick artist, and tip drill. So kind of a waste. Wish he would have got an acro on top of that. For that reason, he again can get probably all the zone KOs and man KOs for 1. He's going to go in great, definitely in the meta, but I don't quite think he'll be the best at his position, like compared to Kendall Fuller, Tariq Woolen, and of course Dion. After that, we have Jack Heflin, 82 speed, 91 excel. The finesse moves are a little bit low. Get 0 AP goal line stuff, 0 AP no outsiders. Just a very mid-tier card for me, so he's going to again go in the mid-tier. Now we get Tyquan Thornton with just a free agent track card, going to be 99 speed. He is someone that can get deep out elite for 0 and short out elite for 0. So getting that combo and then saying like short and elite on top of that, I don't want to say he's basically as good as Randy Moss, but he's basically as good as Randy Moss if he can get that. So for that reason, for me, I'm willing to put him up here, man. It's just, again, going to depend on his ability stack. Same thing with aiyuk. If they can't get both 0 AP abilities, they're in great. After that, we get Taylor Rapp, again, free agent strat card, going to be 99 speed. Gets pick artist and outmatch for 0. Outmatch, kind of a waste. Again, though, really great free safety. I honestly think he's worse than Malik Hooker. So for that reason, I'm going to put him more at the bottom. You know what? I'll just move Malik Hooker up. I know I said Kevin Byard's better, but again, like, he can be used in like the box and stuff too. So I'm okay with him being right here. And the 0 AP enforcer can be really, really nice as well if he can get that and pick artist comboed. Now we give Rashod Bateman, again, free agent track card, going to be 99 speed. Very similar to Tyquan Thornton. Gets deep out elite for 0, short out elite for 0. So Rashod Bateman for me has to go right by Tyquan Thornton. They get the same ability stack. I know Tyquan Thornton's a little bit taller, but like, I mean, honestly, like, I think they're going to play very, very similar no matter what. After that, we get Shy Tuttle. He can get run stopper and double or nothing for 0, but look at the pass rush, man. That is just terrible. So for me, he's not going to rank too high. Do I put him in trash? He's at least going to be decent at the run stopping, so I'm going to put him in the mid tier. Now we get Tyler Lockette, free agent track card, going to be 99 speed. He can get short and elite and deep out elite for 0 AP spots. Very similar to the cards we already covered, but he is a little bit smaller. We just lob everyone up in here, like the receivers, or we put him in great because he's a little bit shorter. Like, but if I were to rank them in a tier list, they would all be on the same tier. So for that reason, I'm okay with him being here. And you're gonna be like, how is there 4 receivers at best at position? Well, you tell me how I'm supposed to separate them with their 0 AP ability stacks. All of them would be absolutely nuts. And then we have wide receiver, what's it called? Like 1 through, I believe, 6 right here. CD Lamb, Randy Moss, and then these guys, and then everyone else. So they would all be S tier if they can get the right ability stack. Again, it's going to be a wait and see type of thing. Now we got Devin Bush with the free agent track card, 99 speed, great zone coverage, gets lurker and secure tackler for 0. That combo on a middle linebacker is going to be insane. I would probably run a 1 AP pick artist on him just so he could be like a safety. So I think he will be like one of the best middle linebackers in the game, though, up there with Pat Willis and Demario Davis for me. Insane stats wise. Now we get Caleb Farley. I believe his headliner card at the beginning of the year, insane. About time he got an upgrade, but free agent track card, gonna be 99 speed, gets pick artist for 0, gets acrobat for 0. You can get the zone KOs stacked on top of that as well. We're looking at an insane corner right here. On Tariq Woolen's level, and yeah, he's for sure going up here. Really, really great card if they do his abilities right. After that, Danielle Hunter, 97 speed, could be 99 with the Sugar Rush card right now. Great pass rush stats, 0 AP edge threat, 0 AP double or nothing. Kind of insane. Those 2 abilities for 0, I'm trying to think left outside linebackers, is probably between him and Maniac, or maybe Micah Parsons, I believe, is a left outside linebacker too, gets a 0 AP pick artist. I really like the card. For me, do I think he's the best left outside linebacker in the game though? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the great tier, but he is right up here, man. He is one of the best left outside linebackers in the game, especially if you don't use unstoppable forces. And for the last card, we got Isaiah Polamau. I'm curious to know if this card will get every team chem. You can get them for free from solos, and the solos are supposed to be hard. We'll see about that. I bet they're gonna be more annoying than they are hard, but with the free agent track card, 99 speed, anyone can get this card. One of the best users in the game, gets pick artist and enforcer for 0. Great in the box safety. He is for sure. I think he is probably the best card of the promo. And the fact that you can get him for free, rare EAW. But yeah, y'all, this has been my thoughts on the promo. Now I will go ahead and change this tier right here just so we know best at position if they do their abilities right. Now you might be wondering, how many of these people are best at position if they don't give them both 0 AP abilities? And I think it's just Isaiah Polamau. I'll be honest. Like, that's it. Everyone else is just like in the meta. Everyone else goes into the great tier. If they can get both their 0 AP ability spots, man, these cards are going to be insane. But yeah, I was a little bit, I don't want to say I was a little bit disappointed. I just was looking forward to like new legends being in the game. And I thought it was going to be a ton of fun to use. We don't even know if they get ×2 team chem. I know you see 2 pictures of the team, but the thing is that is a motivator chem on top of that. I guess we'll go ahead and wait and see. Honestly, there wasn't a ton of bad cards. I think there could be, if the abilities are done right, there could be a lot of new meta cards in the game. But yeah, y'all, this was my thoughts on Team Diamonds 2. They're coming out Thursday, so if you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden 23. Now, if you want to see me pick up some of these cards live, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch to the follow. We've been grinding the streams over there, so I would greatly appreciate that. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch, you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. Is Matt Stafford runnable in Madden 23?